Today we're going to be talking about reviewing our 10 more, 10 less concept, and we're going to be learning a new addition strategy using the open number line. So on this first slide, you are given a whole bunch of numbers, and it wants you to look at that number and write what is 10 less and what is 10 more. So on our first one, we have 23. And so I need to know what 10 less is. So I know I'm looking at my 10s, so my 1s are not going to change. So 3 1s, and then I'm going to think, okay, I have 2 10s. 1 10 less would be just 1 10. Going back to my number, I have 23. I'm looking at the 10s, so my 1s will stay the same. And then I think, I have 2 10s. I get another 10, and I now have 3 10s. So you're going to use that same concept that we've talked about before with 10 more, 10 less to help review that strategy and give us 10 more and 10 less than all these numbers. And then we're going to get into actually using the open number line. So the open number line is a great strategy to use for addition. Today we're going to look at it using 2-digit with a 1-digit number and 2-digit with another 2-digit number. Later on we will get even up to 3-digit numbers. When we use our open number line, we're going to make hops of 1, and today we'll talk about also using jumps of 10. So we have 37 plus 16, and when we use our open number line, we're going to start with our higher number, our higher add-in. So 37 is our greater add-in, and that's where we're starting. And then I'm going to look at making jumps and hops of 10 and 1 to add in my other add-in. Well, the other add-in is just 6, so I'm not going to make any jumps of 10, but I am going to make 6 hops of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to my 37, and I'm going to just count by ones. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So I find that my sum is 43. One of the things that I love about this open number line is it is such an easy model to model our addition problem. We have the first add-in modeled in that is where we are starting. We have our other add-in modeled in that's how many hops we made. And then we can also find that our sum is on there as that is where we ended on our number line. So it's great for showing your thinking, and it's an easy strategy to use when problems get hard. So you're going to do 65 plus 8 on your own, and then we're going to move on and we're going to look at the next one, and we're going to get into using 2-digit plus 2-digit addition. So it gives us this reminder of make jumps for 10 and hops for 1. So our greater add-in here is 55, and that is where we are starting. But then I have to add to that 29. If you remember, when we talked about our mental math strategies, we talked about highlighting our 1s in yellow. And so we're going to do that again. Highlight our 1s, and we can go ahead and do the whole page in yellow. And then we're going to highlight our 10s in red. And this helps us just to remember the difference between what our 10s are and what our 1s are. So we have 55, and we need to add 29, which means I need 2 jumps of 10. 1, 2. And then I need 9 hops of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I kind of ran out of space. So then we're going to add it. So we have 55. 10 more than that would be 65. And I'm actually going to write it there to help control my thinking. So then we have 65, 10 more is going to be 75, and then we are out of jumps of 10 and we're down to the hops, so we can just count by ones. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So our sum here is 84. So let's do one more of these together. So we have 67, and we need to add to it 22. So we're going to make 2 jumps of 10, and then 2 hops of 1. So we have 67, 10 more would be 77, 10 more would be 87, and then we can count by ones. 88, 89. So 67 plus 22 is going to equal 89. Then we're going to move on to using this open number line to find missing add-ins. Open number line is a great strategy for finding a missing add-in. But it's a little bit different. So here we are missing an add-in, but we know that we have one add-in and we know where we ended. So we're going to be a little bit backwards with this one. So instead of using the greater add-in, we're going to start at our sum, and our sum is 46, not 44, 46. And then we're going to actually hop backwards to find what our first add-in was. So we have 46 and we know that 4 was added to it. So then we're going to hop back 1, 2, 3, 4. So then if we had 46 and we count back 45, 44, 43, 42. So it is appearing as if 42 is our missing add-in. But let's check this. So if we were to have 42 plus 4, we can check it. So 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. It does check out. So 42 plus 4 is going to equal 46. Looking at another one, this one's set up a little bit different, and so we could also do this a different way. We know we're going to start at 42. We're going to do something to get us to 55. Okay, so the first one we hop back. This one we can try and figure out what are the jumps and hops that we could take. So we have 42. We know that our biggest move that we have talked about is jumps of 10. So let's see, I have 42. 10 more would be 52. When I look at my number, 52 is still less than 55, so I could make that jump of 10. This can be kind of big. So here I am at 52. Okay, if I think of adding 10 more, I'm going to be at 62. Well, 62 is more than 55, so I'm not going to do that. So now I know that I'm going to have to make hops in order to get there. So 52, 53, 54, 55. So now I need to know, well, what did I do to get there? I had one jump of 10 and 3 hops of 1. So then we could check it. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13 modeled. We started at 42, so let's see, 42, 52, 53, 54, 55. So you're going to do this one on your own, and my writing's kind of covering it up for right now. But you're going to find what plus 17 is going to equal 34, and I'll kind of get this one set up. So here we don't know what our greater add-in is, so you can start at 17 and figure out how can you get to 34. If you wanted to do it the first way I did it, what you can do is start with 34 and hop back 17, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you're going to have your jumps of 10 and then your hops of 1 to find what number did you start with. You've got another one to do 2-digit plus 2-digit, and then just a couple of more. Remember to hit that green check.